Hello viewers, welcome to the academia. Today I will discuss the layers of cerebral cortex. In my last video, you can see the diagram of brain and the parts of brain. Now today, the very important part of brain, that is the cerebral cortex. So what are the layers? So in the diagram, you can see the layers of cerebral cortex. There are lamina 1, lamina 2, 3, 4 up to 6. So now can discuss the layers. So the cells of the neocortex are arranged in 6 layers. So lamina 1, it contains mainly the dendritic process, axon terminals and synapses. Okay. And it also has the horizontal cells of casal. This lamina 1 is also known as molecular or plexiform layer. So this is also known as molecular or plexiform layer. So this lamina 1. Now moving to the lamina 2, it contains the granule cells along with the small pyramidal cells. And this lamina 2 is also known as outer granular layer. So it is also known as outer okay. Moving to lamina 3, which is formed of small pyramidal cells. Okay. And has some stellate cells also in this layer. Okay. The pyramidal cells situated superficially are smaller and are the medium size in the deeper part. So you can see already the diagram. So the which are present superficially, these are smaller. And this lamina 3 is also known as outer pyramidal cell layer. So we can say that it is outer okay. Moving to lamina 4, it contains plenty of granule cells. So here the granule cells are maximum. And some medium sized pyramidal cells also we found, and also contains outer band of bilateral composed of transverse fibers. Most of the incoming fibers synapse here, that is in this layer. So the synapse occur. This lamina 4 is also known as inner granular layer. So it is also known as inner granular layer. Okay. Next, lamina 5. This layer contains medium sized pyramidal cells superficially and the larger ones in the deeper part. Okay. In its outer part is the inner band of bilateral formed of transverse fibers, and this lamina is known as inner pyramidal layer. So outer pyramidal layer was that, and this one is the inner pyramidal layer. Now the layer 6. So here mostly this layer is formed of fusiform multipolar cells and also by the cells of Martinotti. This layer is extensively traversed by cortico-petal and cortico-fugal fibers. So this basically this layer is known as fusiform cell layer. Fusiform cell layer. Okay, this layer also gives rise to corticofugal fibers to the thalamus. All these 6 layers are not uniform in all parts of neocortex. Like for example, in area 4, the internal granular layer is very thin. So which one is the internal granular layer? It is lamina 4. So lamina 4, that is the internal granular layer, it is thin in the area 4. Okay. In visual cortex, the same layer is very much prominent. So this uniformity is not there, right? So these are about the layers of cerebral cortex. Lamina 1, molecular or plexiform layer. Lamina 2, outer granular layer. Lamina 3, outer pyramidal cell layer. Lamina 4, inner granular layer. Lamina 5, inner pyramidal layer. And lamina 6, fusiform cell layer. So these are the layers, and you should know before moving forward to the different pathways of the brains. So hope you can understand the layers of the cerebral cortex, and the cells of the cortex are now we moving to the cells, pyramidal cells, which is the number 1 pyramidal cell. Besides this, there are stellate cells, then cells of Martinotti, horizontal cells of Castle. So these cells are also very important. So basically the pyramidal cells are most important and well known. These neurons have pyramidal body, and the cells look pyramid shaped. Can see in the diagram the cell structure. These are present mainly in lamina 3 and 5. As already I have discussed that lamina 3 is outer pyramidal cell layer and lamina 5 is inner pyramidal layer. Okay. The axons of the pyramidal cells come out from the inner side of the cell body and give off large number of collaterals. These axons connect the other part of the same hemisphere, the other hemispheres, and the subcortical structures. Moving to the stellate cells, so after the pyramidal cells, so they are present in the layer 3 and layer 5. So there are stellate cells. The stellate cells are smaller. Their axons are short and branched, which synapse with the dendritic spines of the pyramidal cells. Okay, and also with other cells. And the cells of Martinotti, they are also present in the layer lamina 6. These are small multipolar cell, and basically they are found in almost all layers. Their axons run vertically upwards toward the cortical surface and ramify in lamina 1. Then the horizontal cells of causal, these are found in lamina 1. These cells extend horizontally with their processes and probably integrate the functions of the adjacent cortical columns. So these are the cells present in the cortex. In the next video, we will discuss the important areas of the cerebral cortex like motor area, premotor area, supplementary motor area, etc. etc. Hope this video helps you to understand the layers of cerebral cortex and the cells of the cortex. So if you have any query or question, you can ask in the comment box.